So today's Voiceplay Monday, and while I was scrolling for something to pick, I came across this and realized, wait, I haven't reacted to this yet. So I did the other two in the series, Valhalla and Hunt the Sky, and for some reason this slipped by on the radar. So this has to get done. So this is My Mother Told Me with Jose Rosario Jr. No idea what to expect other than it's another Viking song, or the first of the three. So, okay, let's go.
My mother told me
someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer.
So I've just done a whole reaction series to Geoff's Badass Geoff series, and there it is right in front of me, right? I've been looking on his channel, and I stumble upon a video and find Badass Geoff right there.
Prow, noble bark I steer,
steady course to the haven, hew many foemen,
So are these the different elements or something? So the middle would be fire, Janon looks like sky. Oh, maybe not actually. And there's like 4 elements on the darkness, you know, on the left. So let's keep going.
Many foemen, many foemen.
Oh
my mother told me someday.
What was that? That's the... Is this the original Dragon Breath? Wow!
Hew many foemen, many foemen.
Even eyes.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow.
Okay, so Lane's starting to get into it here. This does sound like a Lane arrangement. I didn't check the description. And also, the hew many foemen is a phrase that I think I'm going to carry with me in real life every time I go to work.
Stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, many foemen.
Oh, nice! Love the little pause there.
On the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven.
Oh, I can't get enough of the Ellie rock belt, man. It's just such a crazy sound, and it suits this perfectly. Like, in every one of the Viking songs, Ellie's been spectacular because his voice suits it perfectly. It's gruff, it's, you know, it's clean at the same time, but oh.
Up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. Hew many foemen, many foemen.
Someday I will buy a galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer. Steady, steady course to the haven. You many foemen, you many foemen.
What was that? Nice little, you can tell this is a Lane arrangement, right? For getting Geoff to do this kind of stuff. From the dragon breath to this little interlude here.
You many foemen.
It's like Assassin's Creed almost. Nice sub at the end. All right. Okay, I had to get that over and done with. So I've got the whole the trilogy complete. Interesting. Very kind of different. You can definitely see a progression as you go forward in time with these three. This one is it's badass, but a little more harmonically simplistic. Anyway, if you want to hear what I think about it, wait 10 seconds as always, and here we are just for the reaction. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Trust me, if I could start the conclusion with the dragon breath here, I would do it, but unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to do it or the skill. Okay, so my first thought is I enjoyed it. It's a bit different from the other two in the series. That's because I'm guessing there's been quite a lot of progression in terms of arrangement and even in terms of production design and costuming and lighting. This one is a little more basic, and it makes sense. It's the first of the three. Seems that they learn every time, you know, like every time they do another in the series, it's always better and they're topping themselves, and it's great to see. Not that I didn't enjoy this. This one was a bit of more of a sing-along. It's a bit more of a Viking shanty, as it were. And of course, it's a Lane production. Did check, and you can hear it immediately because he's got, you know, apart from the crazy, you know, he's the unspoken MVP in Voiceplay. Lane just constantly there in the background, making everything else work. But he's pushing Ellie and he's pushing Geoff, both their limits, and the limits have grown over time. And I think that's why he does it, right? Because you can tell that he's always pushing them to the extremes. But the extremes we heard today are not the extremes we hear later on. They've grown, and I think that's probably why he does it, much to the chagrin of Geoff and co in the present. But it's reaping, you know, it's reaping benefits for them in terms of pushing their personal limits and entertaining us and growing their fan base because of it. Because let's face it, a lot of us were hooked to Voiceplay for, I'm not going to say, you know, we immediately listen to something like Turn the Page or you know, Geoff's ballads and stuff. But the first things, at least, that got me hooked was almost gimmicky. It's like, look at this F-sharp sub that I didn't know a human can do, and it's a good way to reel people in, you know, Lane style. And then once I think you kind of learn to love the sound, then you get, you know, all these other productions which are far more introspective. And they did a number on me. I've built a whole non-monetized YouTube channel now, almost 50 videos, just to listen to their stuff. And you know, if that isn't proof positive that they've reeled me in with what I'm saying, then yeah, okay. So thank you very much for being here, because a lot of you are just as reeled in, if not more, than I am. And that's why you're reduced like me to watching reactions of Voiceplay to get our fix. So I hope to see you on the next one, and take care.